G'day folks. Well, one of my loyal subscribers found something that he'd like me to have. He goes by the name wicked.xe on YouTube, and this is what it is. I've got another kerosene heater, and a very unique looking one too. And likewise another special unexpected gift. A proper security camera. It's had a little bit of a bump and the front glass is missing, but it should still work just fine. And the whole kit's there too. Power adapter, video cable, the lot. That's just awesome. Amazing. So I'll have to give that one a go later on. And we'll also have to give this one a go. This is a Fyrside room heater. Spelt F-Y-R-S-I-D-E. Manufactured by Email. As you know, Email air conditioning. I've had a few Email air conditioners before. Fairly old. I mean, the AGM, Australian glass manufacturer's stamp on the bottom of the bottle is, well, it tells me it's probably World War II era, 40s. I don't know when they stopped using the that particular AGM stamp. I'll show you. It's the right way up. So that stamp there, Australian glass manufacturers. I can't quite remember when I was a kid and I collected a lot of old bottles. One guy told me anything like that's manufactured around sort of World War II era, so 40s, 30s, 40s type era. So it's pretty good. I'm sure there's a resource online which has information on all of these. I'm just speculating at the moment. As you can see, it uses a glass fuel canister which screws or fits down into there. So it's a gravity feed with like a little burp valve that lets air into the bottle once the fuel level drops. As long as the glass isn't cracked, it shouldn't just drain out into the thing and flood it. I guess that'd be the only downfall of a heater like this, is if something does go wrong, it just dumps all of its fuel everywhere and starts a massive fire. But it looks pretty sound, like the design's really good. The wick's non-adjustable, of course, you just regulate it based on how much fuel you put in. And that's what that does. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Or is it a valve? Oh, it might be a valve. Oh, it's a valve coming from the thing. It doesn't move the bottle or anything. It doesn't move the wick. But it's just a valve regulator. So that just regulates how much fuel saturates the wick, and it's, yeah, fuel flow control. So that's really, really neat stuff. That's a catalytic converter, all intact, complete. There's a little disc inside there which I have to make sure sits down when I put it together. But that's really neat. I'm going to give it a clean before I run it and just check everything's right. But thank you very much for this, Dave, I believe. He's only just starting out with the YouTube video stuff, so I think he's only got one video up at the moment, but maybe a few extra subscribers will help him on his way. So that's one nice looking heater. I was about to put it together. Brad, V8 Jagnut, is doing similar. He's collecting a lot of old kerosene heaters because it turns out it's cheaper than getting those swap and go propane bottles. But you do have to run it properly. Don't run kerosene heaters in close or in completely airtight rooms, things like that, especially if they're not the blue flame type. The normal regular ones like this, or my National over here, I would never run indoors or inside an enclosed room. Just out in the shed, perfect. A lot cheaper than a heat pump, like an air conditioner or something like that up on the wall. That throws out a lot of hot air, but power costs are going up considerably, so I'm going to make more use of the old-fashioned fossil fuel heaters. As long as you've got good ventilation, they're all safe. And yeah, this bottle has a filter screen and a little valve in it. It's very nicely made by AGM. Yeah. Should bottle be cracked, do not burn heater until a new one is obtained, because yes, it will leak out everywhere. And that's what he was telling me. He had an older heater, a shabby one, which had a good bottle, and this one never had a bottle in it because someone must have broken it. So he parted out the old one and just made one good one out of the lot. So it's not the original bottle to this one, but It's the same style, it's the same, from the same model. And likewise we'll have a look at this shortly later on, but I want to get this heater fired up and give it a test run. I'll put it on the table where the National is and go from there. Anywho, that's that part of the video. I'll do a run video of this one and probably the National side by side, and then we'll get into playing with this maybe today, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see how we go. Thanks for watching.